We want to get in the car, adjust our mirror, center the rear window in the mirror. I want to adjust my driver's side. I want to look straight ahead. We're in the United States. The steering wheel is on the left. If we're in the UK, Australia, or India, the steering wheel will be on the right. Our mirrors are adjusted. Now what we're going to do is flip the screen, and we're going to pull off. I turn on my blinker, and we're going to be pulling into a driveway. I'm going to make a 3-point turnaround. I want to show you this so you know what's going on. So I turn my wheel to the left, blinkers on. I'm going to cover my brake. I'm going to pull up in the driveway, and I stop. Now I'm going to put it in reverse, and I'm going to back slowly. I'm going to show you. I'm looking left, I'm looking right, and I'm going to roll my wheel down slow. I'm looking out of my back window. I want to stop. Now I put it in drive, and I turn out. Okay, we're in a really nice sub. It's quiet. This is a great place to learn how to drive. So we're going to take our time, be smooth. I want to welcome you in. We're going to be waiting for more people to come in to the live. By me being an instructor, I get a chance to impact people's lives. You're watching this because you want to learn how to drive. You're not watching this because you want to play and just be silly. You're really saying, hey, I want to learn how to drive. What this guy is teaching me is going to be valuable. I'm going to be able to get a job, go to work, help my parents. So we have a lawnmower guy here. He's working, landscaper. So I'm going to stay to the middle right and just take my time. I'm at about 15 miles an hour. Okay, let's talk about how you make a right turn. I'm going to come up and get the car over to the right, R-I-G-H-T, right side of the road. I'm really taking my time, but I want to show you this. I have to look left and right. I got to look. I got to come up more. I got to look. Got to check. When it's clear, I'm going to make my right turn. Look where you want to go. Gently accelerate. Okay? I want you to accelerate. I'm going to pull over to the right. I want to make some adjustments in this. I think this will help you. And I'm going to come over here and stop for a second. If your car broke down, you will put in park your turn on your full waist. I'm actually going to move this up a little bit. I want you to be able to see it a little bit more. I'm going to be a little bit more picky so you can see the whole. That should be a lot better. Okay, I'm going to check. Oh, that's much better. I'm really tall, but I want to raise it up so you can see the full view of the road. Okay, so we'll pull it over to the side. I'm going to turn on my 4-ways. I'm going to turn them off and turn on my left turn signal. So when it's clear, there's a lot of traffic behind me. You're going to see the back view. Cars will be coming by. I'm taking my time and being patient. I am really tall, so this really needs to go up a little bit higher, but that's okay. So I'm looking, checking traffic. I'm going to see how this looks. That looks pretty good. All right, it's clear. I'm gonna put my foot on the brake, put it in D, and then I accelerate. Okay, this area, it's a very wooded area, suburban area, a lot of cars, animals, trucks, football players, athletes. It's the middle of the summer in the Midwest, so you're gonna have different things to deal with. All right, we're gonna stay straight on this road. If you were an adult driving with me, I'm just gonna take my time, let you drive, let you get comfortable, and we wanna scan this intersection. This is a really nice picture. The stop line is the big white line. We stop. And what I like to do when I'm stopped, I'm always looking behind me. Is someone gonna stop? Are they gonna rear end me? Who's to my left? There's a gray Nissan truck coming. There's a Ford Expedition to my right. Okay, I'm scanning the intersection. The most dangerous time is now when you're at intersections. We have pedestrians, we have cars making left, right turns. So we just want to settle down and breathe and be patient. When a light turns green, you got to look left and right. Green does not mean go. Green means look and check. Cars run lights. This is a protected left turn. Those cars making the left turns have a turning arrow. You will have these things on your test, and I prepare you for your test. Light's green, I look left and right. I'm going to show you. I look left and right, then I'm gradually going to pick up. This sign means the right lane ends. A lot of beginners do get cut off because they go too slow. We're at about 45, the speed limit's 50. As a beginner, you won't drive at the speed limit from the start. You'll gradually pick up your speed. As you can tell, there's a lot of building out here. They're building $500,000 houses. A lot of animals are getting displaced. The pedestrian is doing right. She's walking toward traffic. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're a bicyclist, you ride with the flow of the traffic. This is a 2-lane road. So what does this mean? There are 2 lanes. We have a solid white line to the right. Because we're in North America, the edge line is to the right. We have a broken yellow. I can pass if it's clear. And if you were driving with me, I would ask you what color the light is. It just turned red, off the gas, taking our time, really just trying to get comfortable with the car. It takes about 15-20 minutes to really get comfortable. We're just gonna squeeze our brake. Let's take our time. Another tip, we can see the rear of the tires on the ground. If you can't see the rear of the tires, then you're too close. If this car breaks down or we get hit, we'll have the second collision. But because I'm about a half car length away, I'm safe. Let's look behind us again. There's a Bronco behind me. I'm looking left, looking right. Use your vision, quickly check. There's a lot of luxury homes. There are people coming and buying property, real estate agents. There's a lot going on, so you got to stay focused, but also you got to be aware of the environment. Okay, now we got a double yellow. We can't pass. Edge line to the right, soft shoulder, got gravel. Gravel's like little ball bearings. If you hit the gravel, you will spin out of control. We now have a broken yellow, so we can pass if we have to. We're by the cemetery. We don't need to see that yet. Maintain a good speed. During the summer, a lot of builders are building new homes. High school and college athletes are training for their sport. We're looking ahead, trying to be safe as possible. The reason there is a double green light here, there's a fire station to our left. So in case of a fire, this light would turn red and traffic would have to stop. I'm glad I adjusted the view. It looks pretty nice. Broken double yellow, this means you can pass if it's safe. We have the edge line to the right. I'm glad you have the full view so you can see what's going on. If you have questions, you put it into the chat. I can read it, both hands on the wheel, we're nice and safe. When you're in an open wooded area like this, you have deer, you have fox, you have coyotes. You gotta really be mindful and be careful. I'm gonna maintain good speed. We'll be coming up to some roundabouts very, very soon. So that's a beautiful green colored truck too. All right, we got our first roundabout. So I'm gonna walk you through what you have to do, why you have to do it, and some of the common mistakes. Let's go ahead and get it. We have to come up to the roundabout and yield to traffic. You don't want to stop unless you completely have to. I'm looking left and right. I go through safely, and I'm going straight through. I'm going to turn my wheel. I've had a lot of clients hit the curb to the right because they're oversteering. Accelerate out smoothly. That was really, really nice. So we want to keep it moving. We're at about 45. The speed limit is 50, but I can't go 50. because of the traffic. I'm looking ahead. A few years ago, this is all farmland, so this is the suburban area. Not many street lights. Sometimes they don't have stop signs in their community. You got to know rules of the right of way. Less than 37% of adults and teens understand and know the rules of the right of way. So I'm going to help you prepare. All right, guys, we have our second roundabout coming up. We're going straight through. Good, we got our next roundabout coming up. I'm going to squeeze, control the car. I'll look and check left and right. I'm going in. That car, ooh, I'm scared they weren't going to stay in their lane. Then I'm going to go through. Ooh, that was a little scary. All right, so I'm going to proceed through. And I have to tell you the next incident. We had a client hit the curb to the right. Obviously, they failed. So we want to be mindful. They're building homes everywhere. So it's going to be a lot more traffic here in the next 3 to 6 months. Okay, I'm going to turn on my right turn signal, squeeze my brake. The client almost hit the curb here. I'm going to go up and yield, check traffic, going slow, then I proceed through. Blinkers on, and you have to use your blinker if you're making a left or a right turn. All right, I'm proceeding. Going through. Now we have the broken yellow on our side. This means we can change lanes if it's safe. We have the solid white line. At night or in the fog, this line can help you. It's called the fog line or edge line. These things will also be on your state tests. And speaking of state tests, we have put together a digital packet of 8 lessons, units, tests on the stand store. I had a chance to put this together because I'm a state certified driving instructor, have access to materials you don't have access to putting a new house up. So what we did was modified lessons, and you can order those lessons immediately. They're ready. There's a link in the bio that you can click on and see my stand store, and I'm putting more digital products in. They're selling quite well. Okay, I need to make a left turn. Next, if you want a coaching call, I've had 10 people sign up for coaching calls, direct access to me. You need to click the link in the bio and sign up for a coaching call. What do you get in your coaching call? You get an instructor who can give you solid information about learning how to drive, picking the right driving school, road test lessons, road prep, driving lessons, picking the right automobile. There's a lot of value. So I strongly recommend, if you're learning how to drive, a teen or adult, this is to protect the left turn, I go up to the middle. I'm yielding for the cars coming across. This is the most dangerous type of turn, so I'm waiting. I'm not looking left, I'm not looking right, I'm looking straight. I'm waiting for all these cars to go by in the lane next to me. Then when it's clear, I'm gonna make a left turn. Okay, it's clear. I make my turn, and I'm going to show you. I look where I'm going. Okay? You have to look where you're going. And when you sign up for a coaching call, you're going to speak to me personally, not some assistant, not some representative, me. My schedule is wide open. Typically, 12:30 to 2, I'm available every single day. So you need to decide if you're serious about driving. You need to be following this, making that coaching call, ordering those digital products. And we're putting new products in as they become available to us. So now we're on another country road, double yellow, solid white. And it's really easy to fall asleep mentally. You get kind of relaxed because it's a very scenic route, but it is very dangerous. So you really have to stay alert. All these trees to my left are new planted trees that have matured 5 years, 10 years. And the sub to the right, brand new sub too, 450 Yep, $400,000 homes. You have to decide if it's worth that much. Learning how to drive is expensive. I think a lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to wait till I'm 18. Okay, that's fine. Wait till you're 18. But now you're going to have to get over Secretary of State. You're going to have to take a test, get your temporary structure met. It's called your TIP. Now you got to have someone to drive. See, that car barely even stopped. That was a little scary. I want you to see that. Now you got to have a car. Your mom and dad are working, they're busy. They're not going to let you drive the car. So that's the biggest hurdle to entry that I see. The next hurdle is you got to get some driving hours under your belt. A young lady contacted me. She started trying to get her license at 18. She's now 24. You have to make a commitment to driving. Oh, there's some ducks there. Shit. Oh my God. I hit a duck. Damn. Oh God. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. There's nothing you really could have done, because if I would have slammed brakes, I would have lost control. I feel like a piece of crap right now. I did hit the duck. I would have rather hit the duck, the mother, than the babies. She put her life out on the line. Oh my God. I'm emotional right now. Part of me wants to go back and check. I am going to turn around and go back. I'm just going to turn around. God, I feel like a piece of crap. I just want to turn around and check. I don't know if the mother went under the car or hit her, but I did hear a thump. So I'm going to go back and check because I care. I just feel so bad. I would have rather have hit the mom than the little babies because they're young. I'm just going to go slow. I'm not quite sure where it happened. It will be to my left. God, I feel so bad. Oh. Oh my God. It's real life out here. I'm trying to find an open area. But I want you to use this as a teachable moment. Wherever there's animals, if you can stop, you should. I wasn't sure. The little duck, the mother ran right out in front of me. I almost want to cry. I feel so bad. I'm looking to the left. I'm all shaky and nervous now. I'm gonna go another mile. I did hit the mother because I heard the thump. Man, I feel so bad. What are you supposed to do? You should have stopped. It was too late for me to stop. I don't see the mother. That doesn't mean that she made it. I'm gonna turn around. Next street. God, I feel bad. We're gonna go in and turn around. If you just popped in, I think I killed a mother duck. There were about 4 or 5 little babies. The other car to the left of me almost hit them. And then unfortunately, I think I hit the mother. I don't think she made it. Turn around. This is a 3-point turnaround. I am definitely sad. I want you to know this because I care about wildlife. But also, human life is worth more. I know I hit some criticism, but you're going to have to make a decision. All right. If you just joined us, struck a duck. I feel so bad. Okay. I'm going to pause for a second. That shook me up. So what happened, there was a duck to the left of me, a mother duck, and like 4 or 5 little babies. The car to the left of me kind of swerved. And then if she would have waited, but she ran right out in front of me, the little babies. I couldn't stop in time. I felt so bad. All right. I'm gonna go take a look at the car. I feel so bad. I don't see any feathers or blood. Okay, I did hit the duck. I don't see any feathers or blood. Doesn't mean it's not killed. It could have just bounced off. This car is over 4,000 pounds. So I feel really bad. I'm a little shaken up, so I'm trying to pause a second. Like, I feel so bad. This is real life out here. So I'm looking left and right. Okay. I'm telling you this because this is real life. My heart's broken. But if you look at it, the little babies, they'll live. That's why you got to be really careful on these country roads out here. If it would have been a deer, I would not have veered for the deer. Lord have mercy. The deer can come through the window. It will total the car. People have been killed. I feel so bad. There's life and death on these roads, so if you're watching this, this is real, and I want you to know that you've got to be careful every second you drive. So I'm going to maintain good speed. I'm going to try to just take my time. I'm trying to find the mother to the right on the ground. The little babies did make it. They were there's no blood on the car. I didn't see any feathers. It's life and death out here every second. And I realized that as your teacher, and this is real stuff. You see the big farm equipment out here. They got a triangle on there. That means it goes 25 miles or less. So I really want you to see this. This is not made up. This is not some AI. This is real life out here. So I want you to see this to know. And a lot of these instructors, thank you. A lot of these instructors they just drive through a closed course, go around a couple times and post stuff. We're out here. And that really shook me up. You see this big piece of farm equipment. Okay? And they go 25 or less, so there's nothing we can do. Well, this time of year, there's farm equipment. A lot of you across the United States have farm equipment. This is probably the farmer's bag 40. Just taking our time. You see that equipment? I don't even know what that is. Is that the mother? No, it's not. I'm not even sure of the area. I should have just stopped immediately. So if you're just joining us, there was a mother a mother duck and like 4 or 5 little babies. The car to the left almost hit them. They kind of paused, and then they shot out in front of me. There was nothing I could do. I did hit the mother. I don't know if when I hit her, she died, but then the little babies went immediately past me. So if you have to make a choice, you don't veer. And you can see it's a wooded area, so you got to be careful. I remember a few years ago, I was driving and we hit a cat, and then we heard that crunch. You just got to be careful. Okay, this light, we're going to make a right turn. Turn your blinker on 100 feet or half a block. We're still in a very rural area. A lot of animals out here. You got to go up, go in slow. I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. You got to look, check, and then accelerate through your turn. Proceed. So we got a solid white line. This is our air line to the right. It's a soft shoulder. It's gravel. So if you lose control, you're going to hit this gravel and go off the road into the ditch. Don't hug the right. I had a client driving in the wintertime. They hugged the right side of the road. We went into the ditch, 5 feet down. A gentleman in a Jeep had a tow rope. He said, "You need help?" I'm like, "Yes, sir. Thank you." He helped us. When you're out here driving in this type of environment, you need to tell people where you are. You need to have the proper equipment, jumper cables, tow rope, shovel, just in case your car gets stuck. Okay, that's one thing. And I'm not sponsored by Harbor Freight, but we need to go over there and, I'll pretend you got a $50 budget. Here's what I suggest you get. You got a $100 budget. Okay, even though the light's green, there's something going on up here. Okay. We're gonna make a left turn here. So we're gonna get into the left turn lane. This is to protect the left turn. I'm yielding, checking, I turn by the double yellow. All right, I'm gonna gradually roll into the throttle. It's still the same area. There's still roadkill on the ground. There's still wooded area. There's a golf course, open land. We're still about 40, 45 miles an hour. Maintain good speed. I don't know what areas of the country you guys live in, but I'm in the Midwest. There's a lot of housing development. People are building these homes. These homes are $550,000 to $650,000. 4-bedroom, breakfast nook, 3-car garage. A lot of animals are getting displaced. There's the cement truck putting in the foundations to the basement. I've driven through here before, done some tutorials, so if you want me to go through here again, just let me know. The speed limit here is 40 miles an hour. And you'll see cars pulling out. These are these new builds, young families, in their late 20s, early 30s, 2 kids, 3 kids. Over the next 5 or 10 years, these newer subdivisions will mature. And then I see the yellow light, I'm gonna squeeze my brakes. One person left a nasty comment. A lot of beginning drivers don't know when to slow down. Some wait till the last second. And I'm gonna show you what happens. You slam brakes, that's the slam. Some drivers stop way back. So that negative comment that a person left, I'm gonna use intelligence. I'm gonna respond to your comment, but beginners don't understand depth and space. So obviously I looked at the person's YouTube page. It could have been a robot, 1 subscriber, and it's a 10-year-old channel. So a lot of these people, I think, are just robots, or they're just saying some random comments. It takes a lot to teach someone how to drive, patience, real life examples. and really being a defensive driver. That's what you're going to get when you look at my content as a state certified driving instructor. I'm showing you real life, like that duck that I hit. That's real. Normally this light blinks yellow. It's only active during the day because we're by an industrial area to the right. Now I'm gonna come up to the stop line. If you go past the stop line, semi trucks will knock your front end off. By watching these tutorials, you're gonna learn how to drive. You're gonna learn best practice. You're gonna learn good speed control, how to reverse parallel park, merge on the expressway. There's a lot going on in these videos, and I try to explain it as thoroughly as possible. You'll pick up certain things along the way. Like this car to my right has been through a tough life, but they're driving, so we're not going to complain. The area we're heading into is a very busy business area. We have Texas Roadhouse. I know you're thinking about those rows. We have Chick-fil-A. You can see all the traffic, and I'm really trying to pay attention because cars will just cut off. So I'm keeping space. We have Olive Garden. The scanning left, middle, and right. I don't want anyone to pull out. It is very stressful, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm showing you real life out here. And you're like, thank you. Lady Jane's, Jersey Mike's. These are these restaurants and shops that entrepreneurs buy. Usually it's a buying into a franchise, right? So we got these big semi trucks. We're gonna try to get over to the right, or I may take you on a different route. You guys gotta let me know what you wanna see. But I take clients through this area, and it's really easy to get distracted. The light just changed, we squeeze the brakes. Don't even think about running the light. You will get struck and fail your test. There's a lot of traffic through here. We're about a car length away. I'm still shooken up about that duck. If you just joined, there was a mother duck and like 4 or 5 little babies. A car to my left kind of swerved and it kind of spooked them. The mother shot out in front of me. I was going about 40. I made a decision. I struck the mother, and I don't know if she died instantly, but then I think the babies made it across, or I know I hit her because I heard the thud. So I felt so bad, and I went back to see if I could find her or try to administer aid. Could not find it. But there was no blood on the car, no feathers. I feel really bad. That's happened about 4 or 5 times. I've had clients hit animals and they're never the same. So I'm telling you, this is real out here, and I'm emotional. And some of you be like, wow, man. Other people like, bro, I don't care, you're stupid. I don't care either, because I'm teaching you about real life. And if you care about human life, you'll feel sad, you'll check, but life has to go on. So we're here waiting, major intersection, a lot of traffic. Look left and right, the man or lady shifting gears. You can see the semi-truck shifting gears. See them? See the truck raising up? There's a lot of things going on here. I'm gonna wait to get over to the right. I do need to get over to the right, but I don't want to cut off the semi-truck. I'm still shaken up about this duck. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna get over one lane to the right behind this vehicle. I'm gonna keep space. And you're probably saying, where are they slowing down? There's a McDonald's, there's a tire place. It's heavy traffic, it's almost lunchtime. And then this is where you get in to merge onto the expressway. We're gonna get on the I-94 corridor. And I'm gonna show you some expressway. As an adult, I hope you're learning a lot. I should be bringing you value. So we're gonna gradually pick up. This is us merging on the expressway. We're at about 45, about 50. turn on left turn signal, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I came out about 65, not bad. And then I'm gonna lift off my gas, my brake, because they're moving slower. That semi truck up there is a lot of black smoke. Here, or the motor could not be in good working condition. That gray car's tailgating. All right, I'm at about 60. And a semi truck driver, less than 24 hours ago, 5 people were killed. So this truck driver is going to be locked up, and for manslaughter, the company will be sued. He fell asleep at the wheel. I'm going to discuss that later because I think it needs to be discussed to bring awareness. And there were some law changes in Florida for drivers and speeding. So there's a lot to talk about in the news of driving and driver's education. All right, we're still going to maintain good speed, take our time. Those semis are dangerous, so we're trying to stay away from them. That trailer's from Maine. It's a long way away. East Coast. We're in the Midwest. I want you to hear some of these sounds so you know what it's like on the expressway. I'm at about 60 miles an hour. The speed limit here is 70. Right at 60, I see the cars coming. I'm not gonna panic. We're waiting for that white car to use the blinker, and then next, that's a good merge. For educational purposes, you will be driving in the right lane. We're still holding about 60. Slow moving traffic. Sorry, I'm raising my voice. And then we would get to the middle lane. This is called the deacceleration lane. This is called the deacceleration lane. This is where we squeeze our brakes, slow down gradually, and then we're going to follow the curve around to the right. At the light, we're going to make a right. I'm talking to you as if you're in here with me learning how to drive. These are your chevron alignment signs. If they're to the left, it's a sharp curve to the right. If they're to the right, it's a sharp curve to the left. This is a real educational channel. So I strongly suggest you follow, you watch all my videos, and if you're serious, you'll subscribe because I'm putting out a lot of live content daily. All right, I'm gonna go up, squeeze my brakes. We're making a right turn. Nice. And we wanna see the rear of the tires on the ground. Take our time. We're gonna look straight ahead. We should see the rear of the tires. They must like dogs. They got a dog print, a dog paw, and a bone. All right, we're gonna go up and check traffic. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Okay, we go right into the first lane. And then we're gonna go in to this shopping area. And I'm gonna go through and show you the importance of right-of-way, signs and signals. A lot of people disregard. We're stopping at the stop line. There's a lowered F-150, looks pretty cool. Then we're gonna move forward. We have to yield to traffic. If it's clear, we can turn on red and make my turn. Okay, looking ahead. You'll see people shoplifting, shopping, and they're coming out. Some people use blinkers, some don't. We're gonna go through this course twice. We will be making a right turn up here at this intersection. And now we're gonna be in the area, we're gonna be looking for pedestrians. off slow. And we're just scanning. The gray car just rolled right out. They don't care. They're learning. So I'm going to look at them sideways. I'm trying to be safe. Scanning left, middle, and right. This would teach you about pedestrians, timing, and I'm yielding for the pedestrians, going slow. It's a beautiful summertime in the Midwest. She's taking off her jacket. It's hot out here. The 4th of July is coming up very soon. I'm going through scanning. The tone is different. You don't want to strike a person. Okay, I'm going to make a right turn. I'm going to scan left, middle, and right. I'm going to show you. I'm going to scan left, middle, and right. Okay, blinker, got the big bubble truck. Okay, you got to make eye contact with people. Don't be scared to make eye contact. Use your blinker. It's so important. We're going to be making a right turn up here. I told you we're going to go around this course twice. I don't know if I like the white ones. They should be turned back. Okay, there's a white van coming. I'm going to show you. I'm looking. There's a white van. They're going to go past. And then I'm continue. You got to be really active. Don't be scared to look. And if you're a beginning driver, you need to be watching all of this, beginning, middle, and end. And you need to sign up for a coaching call with me. You're going to click the link in the bio and sign up for a call. We partner with Stand Store, so I'm going to stop. They go. They have the right of way. Then I'm going to go. They should at least use the blinker, the electric Equinox. Okay, now I'm going to make a right turn. This is a route I would take you on if you're driving with me. I'm going to come up and stop. And I'm going to show you. You got to look left, right. I'm going to move up. It's called showing the car. And I'm waiting. That truck has no blinker. Use your blinker. Dang. Because people will pull out. Cars will pull out. Okay, we're going to make a right turn again. This loop is probably half a mile. Pedestrians, cars, parking. I'm going to make another right turn again. I'm going to go up slow. I'm looking for smoothness. Every time you go around here, you should be getting, you have to get better. It's no should. You will get better. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I'm watching for pedestrians. I'm not standing. I see the couple to the left. White van. I'm scanning. That's a mobility van, specially modified. I'm covering my brake. I see the lady walking to the left. The white Equinox backing out. Low-key, that was not that lady's hair. Well, if I bought it, it's my hair. So I'm going to come up and stop. I'm going to show you. I'm pausing. I'm looking left and right. Don't be scared to turn. Normally, I will have you go through this course about 4 times. So you learn the nuances of this environment. We went from a country road to expressway. Now we're in a business area that people are shoplifting. Shopping. I know you're like, what? Okay, I'm looking left. There's a car coming. You're going to see it. See the car coming? If I didn't look, would have got hit. That's a Colorado. My wife and daughter tried to get me to buy one of those. I'm too big. Don't buy a car that's too small. Okay? The Sierra is more my size, bigger. This is too small for me. So don't get a vehicle that's too small. They'd even stop. Have a complete stop, pause, and roll forward. You're learning so much here right now through real life experiences. We're going to go up and make a right turn. Tell me where you're from, guys, so I know. Show some comments, support, send a live super chat. Okay, I'm coming up, I'm looking left. Sorry guys, I keep hitting the button, man. I'm messing up. I'm sorry. I'm looking left and right, it's clear. I'm gonna make my right turn. Go in the nearest lane. I'm looking straight ahead. Hey, if this is bringing you value, I'm looking, scanning. And your GPS would have you go through this area because there are like 5 lights that I'm missing. But I had a woman go the wrong way. So you have to be careful on these roads. I need you guys to be the #1 fan. I'm gonna make a right turn at the light. My blinker's on. I'm gonna start gradually slowing down. I'm gonna pause. Just gonna wait. There's a no turn on red. I could turn on red. There's a sign that says I can turn on red, but I'm just gonna wait for educational purposes. Thank you for the thumbs up. That means a lot. So I'm gonna give you a recap. Basically, we were in a rural area. I ran over a mother duck. I felt so bad. She had like 5 little babies. A car to the left of me, I almost hit them. She swerved out, and then I remember hitting her. I didn't see the body. Maybe she made it. I felt so bad. That really shook me up. So I'm waiting at this intersection. It's busy. I'm waiting for my green arrow. So we just gonna keep it real life out here. We're student drivers. We're gonna be patient. Okay, the first lane is open. I'm gonna turn. Keep your turn short in the first lane. That really shook me up. Okay, and you go back on the video, you'll see it. You'll hear the thud. That shook me up. So I'm messed up right now because I care. Elle, how are you doing? You're a long-time supporter of the channel, so I do appreciate you. I'm gonna maintain good speed. At the light, I'm gonna make a right turn. We're now in a business district. Yeah, I think if you were driving with me, we would try to kind of steer around it, but there's nothing we really could do. I felt so bad. It's gonna take me a minute or two to get over this. So I'm coming up checking traffic because I really try to be a careful driver. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It's dangerous out here. Other cars, dogs, animals, older drivers, people riding the little e-bikes, the big fat tire bikes. People just don't care. So you don't wanna take a life. And the life you say may be your own. So I'm gonna go in slow to this turn. Now we're in a residential again. So now the dangers are little kids, they're on bikes, people walking. You just gotta really be mindful and just take your time. And I'm just trying to be really patient. I'm gonna stop and make a left-hand turn. Kind of cruise, cool down. Pause. Okay, I'm gonna look left and right. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna look left, right, left. And now we're in another small suburban area, more turns. I take clients through this area to work on turns. And I'm gonna take you through the other area for educational purposes. If you're watching this, you watch for my sense of humor, my reality in driving, really giving you a perspective. Do you really wanna learn how to drive? Can you afford it? You know, do you want to make a commitment? It's a commitment, okay? And if you're not committed, you're like, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna have a complete stop. Okay, I'm gonna make my right turn, and I'm turning really slow. I'm going in. These turns are really tight. This is another area I would take you through. We're not trying to hit trash cans. It could be in the middle of the street. All right. Turn on left turn signal. Go in. This is a nice little turn. I've been through this area before. Those of you who are longtime members and have subscribed to the channel, got a little pool to the left. But we're here learning how to drive. And this is a good area for beginners, a good route, relatively safe, but you do have kids. You do have people working on homes, so I'm gonna go in slow. Then I'm gonna come up and stop. And then I'm gonna make a right turn. You can see where the car's going. I'll turn slow. And there's some landscapers working. So I'm gonna make a left turn. We're doing some work over here. Okay. I really need them, but I do my own stuff. Mulch, trimming. It's work, man. Okay, we pulled up all the flowers in front of the house. I got to do that when I get home. You know, I still enjoy working, and that's what you get from me. I'm a real life person. Like, I'm a dad. Like, I'm in education. Okay, I'm trying to create this social media to make money and help people learn how to drive. So this is real life. I don't think a lot of people, there's another instructor in the UK, she's starting to share a day in the life. I'm kind of sharing the day in the life of my job, driving adults, driving teens, getting the car fixed, the duck that I hit, expressway, flooding on the road. We've been through that. So I have a lot of videos that showcase that. So this is a smaller neighborhood. There's some cul-de-sacs that I take clients through. This is a really small area. I would not want to have my house really close to other people. You need a little room. Some of their garages are so junky. Oh my God. I thought mine was bad. So we're going to go into this cul-de-sac. I take students through here, and a lot of them don't have lane reference points. So we're going to go into the right. What is her UK? I will put it in. She's over 1 million on the UK channel, and she's over 1 million on TikTok. Really nice young lady. She does driver's tests like me. Hers is a little different. She's got a camera on her, a camera on the other person. She drives the clutch. You're welcome. I will put hers in. And then she did shout out me because I shouted her channel out. So good luck. I mean, she does well, and it takes a lot of work. I don't know if she has a team of people or she does it herself, but she's in the UK and I'm in the United States. I will get hers and put it in. So I'm going to stop in this intersection. It's kind of weird. There's a road to the left. There's a road to the right. Okay, so I'm going to be making a right turn, going into another cul-de-sac and going around. But I'm not selfish. If I see another content creator killing it, doing a good job, doing what I do, I shout them out. I'm not saying, oh, don't go to that channel. Because when you do good things, you get good things, right? And then I'm going to send her a video on this, and then we'll go from there. So, all right, I'm going to make my right turn, my blinkers on. And this is an area where I would take adults. I would take teens for that first or second drive, just getting them used to the car. Driving creates a lot of anxiety, and it's called gradual exposure. So I'm going to go in and go around really slow. You see how close I am to these cars? It's kind of like the UK, except we drive on the right, they drive on the left. She drives a manual, I drive an automatic. I do know how to drive a manual. Good, I'm gonna follow the road around to the right. I got some nice little cars here. So this is kind of an off-centered intersection. So I'm gonna stop here, and then I'm gonna make my left. This is a tight little turn, so I'm gonna show you this. I'm glad I'm here because I wanna show you real life maneuverability. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so you're like, oh my God, how am I gonna get through this? Well, we're gonna go slow, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. See, they got people working on yards. I do this my own. It's work, bro. Okay? This is what I'm going to be doing. Pulling out those weeds, putting in new stuff. You guys like houses like this? They're really close together. This is too close for me. Way too close. Okay? Got 2 trucks here. Go through. But I'm glad you're seeing this. It's similar to the UK. Very tight, very compact. I'm in the Midwest. I'm gonna have a complete stop. Good. And I'm gonna reach out to this content creator in the UK. So listen, I've always loved your content. I would love to do a collaboration. So I'm gonna reach out to her, include my email, and see what she'll say. I think she'll say yes. Very nice young lady. And she makes great driving content. So I appreciate. Okay, I'm gonna make a left turn here. And then I'm gonna turn. This is a great area for beginners, man. A lot of turns. And then we have to come up. This is a partially controlled intersection, so we're gonna have a complete stop. Then I'm gonna look left, right, left, and then I'm gonna look where I'm going. I'm looking through my glass, through my window. I've taken so many adults and beginning drivers through here. What is happening is I'm getting a lot of people in their late teens, early 20s who will reach out to me, hey, I wanna learn how to drive, can you help me? Yes, I will. Really beautiful area, tight and little though. You'll see that Tesla up there to the right plugged in. I'm gonna go in slow, take my time. Squeeze my brakes. Good. That's a nice Tesla. That gray is beautiful. My mom loved a beautiful gray color. That boy is nice. Then I got to stop here and make a left. Again, these tricky little turns that will make you better drivers. I'll pause. I look left, right, left. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I go across and I stay to the right. I'm going in slow. And then I turn out. Make a left-hand turn. Gotta stop. I have to stop. There's going to be a car coming into my left. I stop. I'm going to wave them through. And then I go. The right of way is given. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to set up a coaching call with me. I have a stand store. Order some digital products if you're serious about driving. And I will put in the other content creators YouTube channel who's in the UK. I'll put that in and I'm gonna reach out to her for a possible collaboration. I know she'll say yes. I just wanna say thank you all. It's been a very powerful day for me and for you. And please reach out to me. Love all these videos. Watch them. Bye.